You know how it is out here, man. Right now, it's your boy, Young Raps. Truly Jedi business, quantum Jedi business, Guardian override, all systems, transmitting 12, transmitting that 12D Christ conscious channel, transmission from the Guardians, all systems are at go. Listen up. There's a lot going on everywhere right now in the world, and people are like doing what they're doing. But in terms of the new Earth and the timeline war, it's really hard to tell sometimes where we're heading. But one thing you do realise is the more they try to stop you, the more they reveal that they're panicking, these forces. They're panicking, trying to stop people. Trying to snatch your destiny and shit to stop you from creating ripple effects and moving molecules with your words. They don't want you to have no energy to even move any molecules and shift any quantum lattice and shift timelines and change reality. But the thing is, that's what we came here to do. And sometimes we just get drained because we don't know what chess move to make next, because you're playing chess out here. And this just goes on and on. And life forces you to practice detachment and gives you any space whatsoever to just sit and think more without having the rat race get to you. You can escape sometimes for a little while and have that time to think about what your next move is, because sometimes, that's what we get forced to do things like that. The universe might be telling you sometimes that you need to open a new door. Them old keys don't unlock new doors. So the new door is what? It could be a new place. You want to move somewhere. You want to move to a new area. You're seeing the spiritual warfare get to everyone in your area and all your friends, and then now you want to practice self-mastery. And you want to go and heal. Because you know when you're here, it's just the vibe of the hood where you grew up. It's just always the same. It don't really change much. It's always drugs and ego, money, materialism, lust, parasites, energy vampires, gaslighting, gang stalking, rat race. And it's like, no, man. Then that false ascension bullshit collapses as well, because you're not failing no ascension, no test from God. You're being attacked spiritually and imprisoned in a fucking hood full of spiritual warfare. That's what's happening. That's what's really happening. And they want you to beat yourself up about loads of bullshit all the time. And really, like, this is that starseed shit, bro. This is that shit. What happens when high frequency being remembers who they are, remembers the soul lineage and all of that shit, yeah. You flag up on that radar, them draconians and them archons and the AI starts tracking your ass. They're calling it gang stalking, they're calling it all sorts. Yeah, fuck with it. I don't care. I've proven myself to be a pretty unstoppable motherfucker, really. To myself, I don't really care. I don't care about all this shit. You think you know where this is heading. But you don't. One day, yeah, everything as you know it is gonna change forever. The world's gonna change. The world as you know it is gonna change. So all you gotta do is put soul work over, put sacred work and soul work, and detoxing over a lot of things, man. But while you're still in the hood, yeah, you're finding it hard. You might want to fucking do drugs again. But this shit ain't gonna last forever, I'll tell you that. Ain't gonna last forever. Universe is gonna push your ass out on the streets into a tent. If it has to. And I'm not even about that. It's gonna push you into the countryside. You're gonna be living in the sticks more. Because you're gonna get out of these urban areas. The Starseeds are gonna get called out of their place where they was the beacon. Because you've done your job, you've planted loads of seeds, and then it's time to go somewhere else and plant some new seeds for yourself, and it's time to actually get into safer zones, yeah, more where you're more spiritually protected from all the warfare. Because yeah, we are warriors out here in a spiritual war using magic, and you're seeing it. Yeah, there's a rise in strange happenings going on in terms of, let's just put it into coded words, in terms of like the chess game with the shadows, the shadow elite playing chess out here, and they got their little fucking they got their way of mind controlling people, using them as chess pieces. There's gonna be a lot of stuff happening out here, and a lot of distractions, just distracting you from ascension. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's time to practice and master isolation. Isolating yourself ain't as bad as you think. Because if you're charging up your kundalini, yeah, and you're getting parasites out of you, and you ain't getting no one infiltrate you, no one telling you what to do, and you can go get freshly sourced food in the countryside. Find a nice supply of good food where you can charge yourself up electronically. Eat clean food, and you can get on top of all these mind control devices, the etheric ones, the physical ones, all of that. You know, you're being messed with, and that's the truth. You're being messed with, but they can't mess with you, if that makes sense. So like they're getting karma for fucking with you and your destiny. So you can go off and do your projects, what you've had. A lot of us have been sitting on projects and we've been unable to do anything about shit because of the attacks that have been frequent. Especially 2025 was like, yeah, everything was in motion, and then bang. Your ass won't. You know what it is? You know what it is really as well? There is some level of spiritual bypassing. So you bypass too many people and things, yeah, and that's all blowing up in your face. So that's what I'm saying about the people who live in the suburbs, the people who live in cities, yeah. You might be getting called out of these places now because of how toxic they're becoming. Spiritual warfare, man. But either way, fuck it. You'll be alright. Stay casting powerful spells and you'll be alright. You'll be alright, man. Remember, your universal science is magic. So whether you call it magic or whatever you call it, universal science, source resonance is what you need to be. Remember your source resonance. Remember your mission. Remember your self-love, unconditional love. Remember everything's gonna be alright. And you'll be alright. Peace though, yeah. May the source resonance be with you.